Good afternoon. It's Motivational Monday, and I just wanted to do a quick little video. I tried to do this Friday on the 4th, but for some reason I couldn't get it done. But the 4th made 27 years since my brother passed. He's the reason why I moved to Atlanta. He was going to Morehouse College, and I came to visit him one Christmas, and it was so nice here. People were wearing shorts, and it was freezing in Illinois. And every time I would see Atlanta on the world news, they would show the not so great parts of Atlanta, about the Wayne Williams uh situation with the missing children. And I always say I had no desire to come here, but when my brother decided to go to college here, I came and visited, and I fell in love with Atlanta. So I've been here ever since. But when my brother died in 1998, that was one of the hardest years for me. A couple years before that, I had a child to pass in 1993, a twin. But when my brother died, I couldn't even stay in my own house. I would go and stay all night with friends. I was so depressed and so discouraged. I felt like I was losing my mind when my brother died in 1998. And I think how far God has brought me. I think of God's track record. That's what it is. I think how far God has brought me from 1998 to now. When my brother died, I didn't even have any driver's license. I was kind of afraid to drive. He tried to teach me a few times, but now I didn't have my driver's license over, like, I think 20 some years now, if I'm correct. About 20 years, but I didn't even have my driver's license. And I was a single mother of 3 kids when my brother died, and things was hard because my brother was like my backbone. He was my backbone, so I couldn't see life without my brother. He was there for my children. He was more of a father to my kids than their own father was. My last child, her father passed a month after I had her. I had her August. I'm sorry, I had her July 1997. He got killed August 1997. So it's been a lot, but I just thank God for keeping me all these years. When I look back over my life, I just thank God, because I didn't think I could have made it without my brother. I remember I used to go to him and always say, I don't know what I would do if something happened to you. That's how tight me and my brother was, because we grew up. My brother Eric, our mom died when we were young, and our father, so we all we had. So when, like I said, when my brother left, I was devastated. I would never forget that day, April 4th. I had devastated, because I had went to the hospital and I had begged God. I said, God, please don't take my brother. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got on my knees and I begged God. By the time I got home, I heard my answer machine, and it was the doctor. I already knew what it was. The doctor left me a message. I called back, and she said, sorry, your brother's passed. You talking about hurt? You talking about let down by God? I was hurt. I was devastated. God knows I was. I'm way in Atlanta, and now my brother's gone, my backbone. I was hurt. But I made it. I'm making this video to tell you you can make it too. Whatever you going through, you can make it. I can't believe it's been 27 years. And I'm still standing. It gets hard. I think of both my brothers are gone. I think about them all the time. But I know God has me still here for a reason. So I must keep going. I will never forget my brother. But when he left me, I had to man up. I had to man up. I had to trust God. I had to pray more. I had to just change. And I think when I think of my life, I know my brother is proud of me. A lot of things he probably not proud of me, but he know that he know a lot of stuff he put in me. That's what keeps me going right now. So whatever you're facing on this motivational Monday, you can do it. God got you. It might seem hard. You might not feel like you're gonna make it, but then you'll look back years later and say, "Look how far God has brought me." My friend told me last Friday, she said, "You get on YouTube and you have a message for everybody." She said, "You always give good messages and you give hope to people." But she said, "The message starts with you." I had got down about some things, and that's so true. I have to encourage myself to keep going. Like you have to encourage yourself to keep going no matter what. You must fight the fight and know God is with you and he will not leave or forsake you. I'm looking at this. My daughter gave me this. It says, "The Lord himself goes before you and he will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." That's Deuteronomy 31 and 8. Well, I just wanted to get on here and tell you, you can make it. I don't know what you're facing, but you can make it. I have been through so much in life, but I just know I can make it because I got God on my side. Through the years, through the tears, I'm still here. And I just want to tell you, you can make it. Don't quit. Don't give up. You might need to go talk to somebody, talk to God. But sometimes you have to you might want to talk to somebody, get some counseling. That helps. When my daughter died, I used to be ashamed to tell people. When my daughter died, I did 2 years of counseling, and it really helped me because that was a really low point in my life when my child passed. If you never lost a child, ooh, give God some praise, because that losing a child is worse than losing a parent. You hurt when you lose your parent or a sibling, but you lose a child, that's the worst feeling in the world. So if you need to get some counseling, get the counseling that you need. Pray, but God got you. That's my story for today. God got you. That's all I can say. And I'm going to keep trusting. I'm going to keep having faith. And I know my brothers and my mother, my dad, they're all looking down on me and telling me to keep going. Keep going. It's hard, but I must keep going. And you must keep going too. You must pray. You must keep the faith. I can't say it enough. Pray and keep the faith. Prayer changes things. Prayer really changes things. Prayer works. When you think God's not listening, he's listening. He's working out a plan. God always has a plan. He has a plan for you, and he has one for me. So be encouraged. This is Cheryl from Cheryl the Pearls World, 1247. I was really wanting, like I said, I want to get on here Friday, and I missed getting on here Friday. But I wanted to come on today and encourage you to remember God's track record and be encouraged. Fight the good fight. God's not going to put more on you than you can bear. At the time, it seems like more than you can bear. Because I'm telling you, in April the 4th, 1998, that was, I thought, more than I can bear. But I'm still here. Of course, I miss my brothers. I miss my mom and my dad. But I'm still here fighting the good fight in faith. So keep going. Keep trusting God and keep believing in God. That's the main thing. Y'all enjoy the rest of the day. Peace.